This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Youth empowerment means integrating creativity, energy, and power for young people to realize change in the community and the world at large. It can also be defined as the change in attitude, structures, and cultural ways of young people to acquire the ability and authority to make decisions that will change their lives as well as those of others. It involves the introduction of equity, civil engagement, and democracy among the youth in society. Youth empowerment. Positive change in today's society can be achieved through empowering and engaging the youth in society. If young people in a given society are not actively involved in important activities in the society, they can be destructive and thus negative change in the society. It is therefore important to empower them by allowing them to participate in the institutions and make decisions that will influence society positively. This changes the view that young people are problematic to people who can bring about positive change. Youth participatory should be community-based and should involve young people in poor and marginalized areas. Youths are the majority of the world's population. In addition, many of them are found in developing countries and they live in poverty. Due to the economic situation in these countries, many of the youths are without jobs and thus cannot earn sustainable livelihoods. Employing youths either in the formal or informal sector will translate to a hunger and poverty-free society. This can be achieved by engaging and empowering the youths in the society. Empowering youth engagement in society is done by various institutions in society such as the government, international government, and non-governmental organizations. They do so through programs managed by youths. They look into the rights of youths as well as provide counsel and activism. Creating a favorable environment that provides an opportunity for youth leadership will enable them to develop skills needed for change in society as well as provide opportunities to provide their services to others. Youths can also be empowered by offering ideas concerning work and education. In addition, the assets that can develop this process are also important. Governments in many countries today are at the forefront of ensuring youth empowerment. This is by providing policies and programs that encourage youth participation in the society. Moreover, these policies allow young people to have one strong voice in which they can air out issues affecting them. The governments can also fund projects that allow youths to actively participate in changing society. This entails building infrastructures in which youths can practice participation. Other institutions such as schools can empower youths by encouraging youth participation in the governance of schools. Empowering youth engagement in society can also be achieved by increasing financial resources, hence reducing dependence on others for support. Equality should also be encouraged in education, wages, and power. Awareness campaigns, dialogue, and seminars are used in encouraging youth participation and engagement in society. Conclusion. Youth active participation cannot be ignored if there has to be any positive change in our societies. Institutional activities should therefore be carried out with the youths in mind. Relevant information should be provided for the development of youth programs. To engage young people, one has to make use of good communication methods. In addition, they must be given the power to influence important decisions. This allows participants to be active and creative, hence empowering youth's engagement in society. If you want to find more works like this report on empowering youth engagement in society, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of free samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects. No registration required to access it.